and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the fan. Let's start off with the report from our very own David Older. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is...
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Collins. He's out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Rockets, Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. And it's Miller in at the small forward. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Vassell finds Collins. It's stolen by Smith. Puts it up from 12, and a wide-open look for Porter. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Right on the money, Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range.
Porter against Dinwiddie. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Already his second turnover this quarter. Needs to tighten things up.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here's Porter. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And it's Green missing. Here's San Antonio now. It's a 5-point game. Vassell, that one misses. Good D by Miller. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Porter. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And there's the pass to Wembanyama. Left side, Porter. Dish now to Miller. Now, here's Şengün. Defense is right there. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Smith. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodline.
And so here is Houston after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Şengün. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days. Back in 94, I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Shot by Collins, no good.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively. Miller
against Dinwiddie. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 5 now.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Wembanyama. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Porter kicks to Miller. Back to Porter. There's the three. Collins grabs the miss. San Antonio trails by 6. Dinwiddie with it. Now Green defending. Here's Vassell. Tries again. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Rockets leading by 4. Right side, Green. To the paint. Here's Miller. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Outside Collins. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Down low. San Antonio with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Isaac. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist on the night. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Kings. Şengün. Another miss by Houston.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Now the pass to Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
On the wing, Miller. Covered by Vassell. Miller dishes to Porter. Green deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And he dumps it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Now here is Miller. He's got 8. Here's Christopher. That one's off. Still out of sync.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Wesley with the ball. Johnson outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Here's Wesley. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. The offensive rebound. And Duran slams it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's Tate. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bounce pass from Trent. And here is Tate. And Miller throws it down hard.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Now, here's Tate.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Christopher. Back to Tate. On the wing, Miller. The three. The rebound by the Spurs.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Wesley. Back to Johnson. Fires for three. Knocks down the three ball.
Johnson.
And the Spurs lead by 5.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Now, here's Trent. He's tightly guarded, and they're able to recover. And here's Miller outside. Miller with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Passes it to West. Now here's Johnson. And here is Duran. Covered by Miller. Shot's good by Duran. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got his second bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now Wesley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the paint, here's Duran. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Rockets trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by the Spurs. It's tipped. And so it's San Antonio headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the
22, the visiting team, 29.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Inside, Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs. Porter passes to Şengün. Martin kicks to Porter. Smith outside. Pocket 6. Şengün. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Pass to Green. There's the triple. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Collins. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game. To the middle. And Smith with the stop.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Back to Collins. Dinwiddie right side. Pass to Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
There's the pass to Isaac. No good on that one. Great D that time from Martin. And it's Porter with the ball for Houston, trailing by 10.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that... That's how you win games.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Timeout charge to Houston. Hey, Chad, welcome, yo!
It's the Rockets with the ball. It's a 10-point game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Away team ball.
San Antonio's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Passes it to Vassell. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. He gets that one.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Porter with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Porter kicks to Martin. Floats one up. And that one is off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Misses the three. Rockets trail by 12. And again, the turnover by the Rockets.
Away team ball.
Here's Dinwiddie. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Out to the wing. Here's Vassell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Martin wide open. He fires. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Martin's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets. San Antonio's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
The Rockets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Kicks it to Green. Pass to Şengün. To the paint. Porter, no luck. Spurs leading by 9. Dinwiddie dishes to Collins. Wembanyama. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Wembanyama has got 19 points. Outside, Martin. The pass to Green. It's Martin on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Şengün. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Wesley with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Johnson, good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Passes to Smith. Here's Şengün. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Şengün's got 7. Points for the quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And here is Wesley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Back to Trent. Pass to Christopher. Shot clock at 6. And Houston again with the bucket.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Here's Wesley. This one for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Smith outside. And it's Trent in the corner. And another 3 for Houston. And the Spurs with possession. Looking ahead to their next and playing at New Orleans. They'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Defended by Trent. Duran, no good. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They trail by 6. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into him?
driving inside.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Christopher, no good. San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to Wesley. Plenty of space. And that one goes long.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
The pass to Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layup. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Good on the second free throw. San Antonio's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Wesley. A three-pointer, no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Here's Miller. Rebounded by the Spurs. During's got 5 rebounds tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Rockets trail by 5. Green passes to Miller. Şengün with the ball. Houston moving it around. Trent outside. Back to Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Tate finds Green. From deep three-point range, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the half. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Checking out the Spurs. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
The bench scoring has been a big key.
And that'll...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Stolen away. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. We've got Durant. And it's Wesley in the corner. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Porter passes to Green. And here's Miller outside. Good. It's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio leading by 4. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target from three-point range. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Steven Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Count that one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
For the tie. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Porter against Isaac. Another shot, and it's sent back by Isaac.
He's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Miller, the pass to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Here's Green. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Rockets ball. On to the floor for your Rockets.
Rockets trail by 5. Porter finds Miller. Up top, Porter. Dinwiddie covering. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Wembanyama. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 8 now on the night. Miller outside. And Green now, top of the key. To stop the run. Isaac with some nice D.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
And the Rockets making a change here. Martin's checked in. San Antonio leading by 6. Now here's Dinwiddie. 7 points in the game. Now Vassell, and the shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
He lobs it up, and Miller throws it down hard.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Dinwiddie. Green with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Dishes it to Porter. Pass to Miller. Here's the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
Porter against Dinwiddie. 4 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Collins wide open. He fires. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Rockets trail by 3. Three-pointer, Martin. They kick it out to Green. Outside, Porter. In the corner, it's Martin. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
All the time in the world to get that one.
The assist.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Tate, he's checked in for Miller. And Trent subbed in for Kevin Porter. Outside, Green fires the 3. Rebounded by Isaac.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Dinwiddie against Martin. Pass to Wembanyama. Plays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
From deep. Tate with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Pass to Wesley. Kept alive. Duran, no good. Rockets trail by 4. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Okogie. No points in the game yet for him. There's the pass to Wesley. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Green passes to Trent.
2 minutes.
Martin up top.
2 minutes.
Passes it to Tate. Shoots over Johnson. Another miss by Houston. Spurs leading by 7. Got a piece of it. Here's Tate. And Tate throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Just 5 to shoot. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. Rockets have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Martin, the pass to Trent. Hits it from 3-point range. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Okogie. Defended by Trent. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Tate. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. And, guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And it's tied up with that one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Wembanyama over Şengün. And that one hits back iron. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Rockets ahead.
73.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Gary Trent is out there with Porter. And it's Miller in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Miller outside. Now the pass to Smith. Over Johnson. Smith, no good. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They've held a 12-point lead early.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
For the away team.
That one is no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Şengün passes to Trent. Now Miller. A floater. Here's Şengün. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Johnson, good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Miller, the pass to Smith. Miller outside. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And the basket by Vassell.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Porter passes to Trent. Now Miller. Porter with it. Trent outside. Shoots over Vassell. Wembanyama with the rebound. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And now a 7-point San Antonio lead. Rockets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Here's Trent, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
The free throw drops for Trent.
Gary Trent Jr.
Trent hits them both.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
San Antonio leading by 5. Here now is Dinwiddie. Here's Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside Porter. Now here's Trent, covered by Vassell. Back to Porter. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. They get it back. Şengün. Whistle blows. Basket. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to do a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Smith hits them both. Spurs leading by 7. Johnson left side. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. From 12 feet out. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Şengün's got 6 in the quarter. Now here's Dinwiddie. Right wing. Now here's Vassell. Guarded by Green. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Off target from outside. Rockets trail by 5. On the wing, Green. Covered by Vassell. Green against Dinwiddie. Smith outside, into the lane, and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now Dinwiddie. Here's Vassell. From past the arc. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Şengün, no good. San Antonio leading by 5. Dinwiddie right side. Back to Vassell. He kicks to Johnson. Now here's Vassell. Covered by Green. Dinwiddie right side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. San Antonio calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, it could be just a slight tweak.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Johnson gets the bucket.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And Green gets it to go.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Dinwiddie with it. Pass to Wembanyama. With the what a finish!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Awaiting foul. Wembanyama. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Miller inside. He's covered by Isaac. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Miller. Pass to Vassell. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Miller. Rebounded by Isaac. San Antonio leading by 7. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the away team.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Rockets have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. And the wide open shot from Green. The Rockets again can't hit.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Here's Vassell. Drills the three-pointer. Vassell's got 11 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
And San Antonio shooting really well. 54% from the floor. From downtown, that one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Vassell's got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio. On the wing, Miller. He's covered by Isaac. A baseline J. He doesn't hit that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for San Antonio.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient